Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me today for another video. My name is Brenda Kay and I'm so glad you are here with me. I am sharing my journey with the Starch Solution, a video a day, what I eat in a day for 365 days. So, this is day 3, and I did not sleep at all last night. Like, literally, I did not sleep at all. I don't know what happened. I watched Game Changers on Netflix, and then another show came up, Virgin River. It's actually really good, and I just did not sleep. I think I finally fell asleep at 4 o'clock this morning. I just did not feel tired, so I don't know if that was because part of my autoimmune condition is insomnia, like severe insomnia, and I haven't had insomnia that bad in a while, so I have had like 4 hours of sleep. So I'm having my morning cup of coffee. I'm going to try to make this my only cup. We'll see how the day goes. I might have something a little bit later just because I have a lot to get through today, and I am watching my friends' little boys this afternoon, and they are very high energy, so I might need a little extra boost this afternoon, but we'll see how the day goes. So yeah, this is something you will see every single morning is my cup of coffee in various mugs. I like this one. I actually bought this for my son when he was drinking a lot of coffee, and he's not drinking coffee anymore. He's drinking, is it G Fuel? Kind of took over his coffee drink, so I'm using his cup because I think it's really cool. And my breakfast is, I'm actually feeling really hungry. Here is breakfast. So it is steamed cabbage and then a sweet potato with maple mustard. So I took spicy brown mustard and maple syrup and mixed it together, and then a white potato with my cheese sauce on it. And that is my breakfast. So I'm going to eat this and drink my coffee and try to wake up. I promise at least one of these videos in the next 365 days, I'm going to take the time to do my hair and makeup before I get on camera. That over there is my big decluttering project. I put all of my craft supplies in one room. It's a bunch of boxes of random stuff. And I'm going through and deciding what I really want to keep, what I'm really going to use, and just getting rid of the rest because I've been holding on to it for way too freaking long. So I'm going to send a bunch of boxes to Goodwill today, and it feels really good to get that stuff out. I'm sitting down for some lunch. It's been about 5 hours since I ate, 4 hours since I ate, so I'm just starting to get hungry. It looks a mess. It's not the most beautiful thing, but it's a leftover tofu and soba noodle stir fry, and I just put more of my seeds for the day on it and some sriracha. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this and drink some water and probably read a little bit and then get back to getting that done before my friends' kids come over this afternoon. I took a little nap. I'm feeling quite a bit better, actually. I feel a little more caught up on sleep, I guess, but I have about an hour before my friends' kids get here. So I'm having a smoothie. This is blueberry and banana and raspberry and a little bit of chocolate PB2 powder and some soy milk and a handful of greens because you can never get too many greens in your day. I'm gonna drink this while I finish doing some cleaning before they get here. We're making mac and cheese for dinner, so that means I'm making 2 different kinds of mac and cheese because mine's gonna be plant-based with probably broccoli and mushrooms and stuff in it. And for the kids, I will just do regular mac and cheese with cheddar and whatnot, because like I said, I'm the only one in my household who eats plant-based, and her kids are not plant-based, so I know I could just make regular make my mac and cheese for everybody, but if somebody wants some of my mac and cheese with all the stuff in it, that's great. But I know my kids prefer not to have stuff in their mac and cheese. They'd rather have stuff next to their mac and cheese. So I don't know. I'll make 2 mac and cheeses tonight, and have a big old salad and stuff, so I'll show you guys that a little bit later. I did watch, I think I mentioned last night, I watched Game Changers, and holy cow, I love documentaries that have science and not just, you know, playing on your emotions. There's actual science behind it, because that's just the way my brain works. I have been studying health and natural healing and, you know, herbal medicine and aromatherapy and stuff for many, many years. And I like to have science. When, you know, you tell me something, you're trying to change my mind about something. I really like science. My mom's the same way. She was a registered nurse all my whole growing up. So that, and the fact that they were looking at athletes and elite athletes. I was a dancer my entire life, and it's something I want to get back into. I've missed it incredibly, but part of that is getting my health to the point where I can dance again, because right now I probably wouldn't make it through a dance class. And it's really encouraging to see the science and the results of people making this change and performing at an elite level, you know, well beyond the years of most, what's, you know, usually thought of as your performance years. And yeah, I'm really excited, and it really, watching things like that and reading good literature is going to keep me on this path until it becomes habit. So if you haven't watched The Game Changers, it's on Netflix. Definitely check it out. It's like an hour and a half long. And it goes through a lot of different athletes, Olympic athletes, and NFL players, and firemen, and it's just really, really good. So definitely go check that out. Okay, so my friend's kids are here, but I snuck away for just a second to show you guys what I'm eating real quick for dinner. So I made a big old salad with bunch of greens, and there's raisins and cabbage and cucumbers and bell peppers in there. And then my mac and cheese is so freaking good. So it is the garden rotini pasta and my cheese sauce, and I threw in just a bunch of stuff I had around the house. Some broccoli and some mushrooms. Frozen broccoli. The mushrooms were fresh, but they were like on their way out, so I had to get them used up. Frozen corn, frozen peas, some bell peppers I had in the freezer, and some Morningstar Farms chorizo. I love that stuff. I'm like addicted to it. And topped it with Follow Your Heart cheese shreds, which don't melt. I thought I'd give them a try and see. But there is my dinner, and I'm so looking forward to eating this and hanging out with the kids, who sounds like they're going a little crazy, so I gotta go.